Hey, horse professionals. Do you wish you had more time to just kind of hang out with your horse? How'd you like to talk to a time management expert who knows the horse industry? Well, I just finished talking to Dr. Sarah, and she's going to be doing a live call inside my action and support group for horse professionals. Take a listen. Dr. Sarah, thank you so much for popping on this call with me.
So good to see you, as always.
So Sarah, you have worked with the horse professionals in my Transform Your Business community since, can you believe it, like 2017 now?
Crazy pants. I can't believe
Yeah.
it's been that long, but it's been so much fun all along the way.
What you help people with is so important, especially for this community. So I thought we'd just real quick kind of go over some of the most common challenges in with respect to time management or scheduling and things like that that you've seen horse professionals have over the years.
Yeah, I love this question because here's the thing that I know from working with your people, they all feel like they're the only ones that are struggling with these things, and it's so not true, right? So what I hear from the horse professionals in your community is they feel like they need to be working all the time and there's no stopping. Um, and oftentimes it also means not only do they need to be working all the time, but they need to be making everybody happy, whether it's taking care of their horse, taking care of their family, taking care of their clients, taking care of the barn, whatever it is. There's a want and a need to really do well that becomes really exhausting. I also find that they don't have a way to really prioritize what's the most important stuff to be done. Everything feels, from feeding the horses to calling that ideal client to taking care of their house, all seems the same importance. So it's really hard to prioritize and figure out what to do when, because there is no clear prioritization. It all just is equally important. And then the third thing I see is that there's a lack of systems so that things aren't falling through the cracks. So, what do I mean by systems? I mean things like a calendar and planning system that works for your brain, your body, your life, and your business. A way to keep track of the regular things that need to get done and the to dos that just works, and that you're not wondering where the list is or what is this the most recent version. And so, that's just the top level of systems that can make a really big difference.
Horse people, and especially in my community where I really attract heart-centered horse people, they're such givers and they care so much and they kind of become friends with all their students, and it's so easy for them to want to put everybody else on their schedule first. And then at the end of the day though, they're exhausted and they're like, wait, I didn't get to my horses.
Right.
Right. So those three things that you said actually all dovetail into each other.
Yeah, really important. And I think the thing that happens also is that the people in your community are so used to acting this way, right? And you're on what I call the behavioral treadmill, right? This is just I'm used to catching balls, handing them off, making sure most of the time it's working until it's not. But they seem to really not know another way of doing things. And it's true, not because they're not smart people, but because this is how the industry trains them to work. This is how they've trained themselves to work. They have some level of success. They want to know about how to get to that next level. And the reality is, you have to make some shifts, some really clear shifts in order to get to that next level. But you can't see it from the treadmill that you're running on. You just can't.
Yeah, and that's why your stuff is so important, and I have it incorporated in the trainings that I give people, because sometimes there's just not even enough time to have an extra hour to get something that's actually going to help them, right? So I see the irony of like, well, I don't even have time to watch a live call. So Sarah, you're going to be doing a live call inside my Transform Your Business accountability and support group. And, it's so important to just make this one little block of time that's going to teach you how to open up more time. I know it's hard for people, but to just commit to that, I'm going to do one action, take 1 hour to learn some things that can actually have a huge impact is so important. You and I have both seen people make those changes over and over again throughout the years. And that's why for me, it feels so important and urgent for people to learn how to master their schedule and manage their time.
Absolutely. And the paradoxical thing that you just stated is that this hour with us is going to pay them back time, right? So it's hard to believe, but trust us. The hour with us is going to pay you back time in terms of opening your eyes, in terms of where you can reclaim those things, reclaim those moments so that you can spend time with your horse, so that you, I don't know, have a cup of tea by yourself in the sun for a minute, right?
Shopping.
Or maybe both those things on the same day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, right? So it is possible. We've done this before. Come join us, and you're going to learn some good stuff.
Awesome. All right, Sarah, I'll let you go and we'll see you again on the 23rd.
Awesome.
Isn't it nice to know that you're not alone in having these kind of challenges? So if you'd like more help and you'd like to be on this call with Dr. Sarah and with myself on May 23rd, here's my best advice. Sign up for the Transform Your Business Action and Support Group now. And then on May 23rd, you'll join me and Dr. Sarah where we take a deep dive on time management issues. And remember, everyone on this call is going to be a horse professional who really gets the challenges. I really want to help you with this. So use discount code thank you at checkout. You're going to get your first month at half price. Listen, that live call with Dr. Sarah is worth the price of admission all by itself. But when you sign up, you get access to all the training materials that are in the action and support group. And it's totally flexible. Yeah, it's a monthly subscription, but that just means it's flexible. You can come in and stay for as long or short as you like. I hope to see you on this call.